you can the following week. So you really have to have that kind of fine tune it, and you have to understand that, again, balance is not having everything equal.
I love that. One of the things I talk about is that you make different choices for different reasons.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And, sometimes what I say is sometimes you make a choice for your business, sometimes you make a choice for your wife, sometimes you make a choice for yourself, and sometimes you make a choice for your friends,
right.
And there's different, and there's more than that, but you sometimes for your church or whatever the case may be. And I found, one of the things, and people say, well, what does that really mean, like day to day? From where I'm coming from, I do a lot of marketing and sales and stuff like that, just like you do. And one of the things that I always say is, I'm at home, I'm doing my thing, and sometimes we have a dog or whatever. His name is Barley, the dog. And one of the things, we can take Barley on the short walk, or we can take him on the long walk. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just something as basic as that, I was finding sometimes I'd feel guilty for taking him on the short walk because I know I need to get some stuff done for the business, but I've been taking him on the long walk, and I feel guilty for not doing stuff at work, right?
Right.
And I think a lot of people fall into this category.
Right.
And one of the things that and I came up with that different choices for different reasons thing pretty recently. And what I noticed was that when I got up and I was going to go walk the dog in this case or whatever, I would be like, you know what, my choice this time is to take him out for a long walk, or my choice this time is to take him out for a short walk, or my choice this time is to, work out myself, or my choice is for the business. And when I started kind of thinking in those terms, I found a couple things happened. I found, number one, I made better choices, it seemed like. But number two, I found myself more relaxed and at peace with the choices that I made.
You're less stressed. It's just the way it works.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And what I found was, I was doing some work on the weekend, and I do some of that, but then I also, and this is the other thing too, in this society, the United States, is where a lot of people are probably listening, is that we're such a busy group of people. We just it's almost like a badge of honor. Well, how are you doing? Oh, I'm busy.
Right.
Oh, okay, great. And you and I have talked about this.
And multitasking
and doing all this stuff. And I said, I work, and you probably do too, and I know some of our listeners do. I work a lot on the weekends. I work not 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, but I work in the morning. I'm working late. I work through lunch. I skip. And in my mind, that's making a choice for the business.
Right.
But on the other hand, too, I'll take some days off during the week.
Right.
I will. I'll do it in a heartbeat. And in my mind, that's making a choice for Brian.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's still, even now, I've been doing this for a while, even now there's still a degree of trepidation, for lack of a better, I don't want to seem like I'm slacking.
Right.
Oh, I don't see anybody here at 10:30 at night when I was working.
Hello.
I didn't see anybody at 3 in the morning on, when I was doing, I didn't see anybody on Sunday when I just came up with an idea and I'm hammering out a website or whatever. So I love that idea of, you don't have to have equal time, to be able to do some of these things.